I'm now broadcasting. Where's my face cam? Why is it not on? Oh, it's because I did the Dark Souls. Wait. I did the Dark Souls stream and it was and I didn't have it on. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is already a mess. I'm fucking it up. It's all fucked up. Hold on. I gotta lock my door. And when make sure no one comes in here. We gotta check out the camera setup going on. Okay. I am back after like a year. It hasn't been actually a year. It's been like months though. All right. The last time we played, I got Bahamut. What should I get rid of? Garuda? Probably. Summon multiple series of light. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Let's unlock this. The satellite summons multiple light aspected familiars that attack any enemy on which Clive uses magic. Deals continuous damage. Summon multiple spheres of light that upon striking an enemy deal. Okay. Well, we have time to mess with that in a little bit. We got a new letter. And Jill's over here. Let's see what our letter says. Cursebreaker intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of their people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is as dire, or as ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Quite the mess. Word out at Trinside is that there's little left of the capital after the mad prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but Astolis might be good to set Elle's mind at ease. Theodore. I don't remember who Theodore is, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Man, it feels good to be playing this again, though, for real. Hello, friend. Ask about the skies. Will help me get my work done. So I'm going to keep my forge and leave the saving the world to those better suited to this task. They fancy giving me a hand shooing the birds. Use the forge. Brightburn. Better than what I got.
Should last you a good while.
Okay. Anything we can reinforce. No.
Anything else?
I love this, like, away remix. You're welcome.
If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there.
Goats, you're good. Oh.
Back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
No. Okay. Karen.
Alive, are you?
I hope you're not expecting me to explain these skies. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say we're the end of the world.
Realms in chaos.
I've had orders canceled on me left and right, and that's from the few associates I haven't lost contact with.
Saying goes.
There's opportunity and adversity. The market for sharp steel is more bullish than ever. I'll find a way to keep this place fed and watered. Don't you worry. I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the weather. It's very kind of you. See if she has anything new. Kinda. But you have nothing I want at the moment. Am I almost done with this game?
Come again.
Wait, what does that say?
Aye, it's a dangerous world.
You'd be upset if I didn't come back. Last elixir. Upon KO, automatically restores RHP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10%. Wow! Should I buy that? That's 20,000 money, though. I don't think I need that right now.
Seems the hideaway's lost its
Gil.
appetite.
I don't know why I said money. Who the fuck are you?
Sid! Look what the Cursebreakers brought back from Dalmekia.
Dalmekia.
Said they were all the rage.
Oh, they're good.
Mill. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
Have you had one before?
Something smells good. What are we having?
Otto. How the fuck did I didn't even, this is like so random.
Arms. And they are good. You should try one.
Someone followed me April 27th.
Have you got hold of it? Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hollow.
It's like a donut.
Haven't you ever seen Drake's Fang?
Sorry. Titus laugh. Okay, I got literally, that was, okay. Me when optional. How the fuck, if I didn't click on that, I would have never seen that. This game is lucky that I'm a genius, dude. Alright. Let's see. Arcade mode. Stage replay. Just trying to clear this out. Is there anything new with our appearance? I find it weird that there's really not a lot of costumes. Even with the DLC, I thought that would be. Maybe they don't unlock until after I beat the game. I don't know. Alright. Let's go talk to Tomes. Just trying to see. Can we fast travel right now? No. No, we can't. Makes sense. I wonder if people are going to be pissed at us because we have Bahama here. Because he did kind of just blow up, like, the whole kingdom. You know. What the fuck? Hold on. What's going on with my hair? There we go. Sorry. Okay.
Knowledge
Tomes.
hoarded is knowledge lost.
Ask about the skies.
With the darkening skies,
Fear has once again taken hold of our hearts, and though I have not the power to dispel the gloom above, I should like to believe my tales help to lighten below.
as it may.
Turning our eyes from the problem which face us will not help to solve them. A mere tale cannot lighten the burden of those who must bear the weight of the world.
I have
True.
compiled some new entries. If you would like to see them.
Take my lore. Take it. Level 5? Level 5. The more you know.
I have quite the find for you.
He's got a revolution. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. Heart of the Mother Crystals. The bright convolution of shards that sits at the center of each Mother Crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures. The hearts, however, have their own methods of self-defense, replying to any attack upon them with unique and deadly magics. When Sidolphus Telamon put his plans to destroy the Mother Crystal's emotions, 5 of their number towered over the twins. The 3 less than existed Khans passed. The Mother Crystal of Zemex was the first to fall, followed by Drake's Horn in Southern Ash and Drake's Eye in the Northern Territories. Now nothing remains of them save for the scars left behind by their passing. Gil. Gil has been the common currency of Valisthea ever since the sighting of the Continental Accord many centuries ago. The Accord entrusted the administration of the currency to the realm's most trusted merchant guild, headquartered in what would later become the free cities of Canver. The new currency took its name from the founder of said merchant guild, the legendary trader Gilbard the Golden. Trade flourished around the newly established mint, and over time, the worship of money grew into a full-fledged religion, the Great Bank of Gilbard the Lender. It's interesting that they actually gave Gil lore. It doesn't really happen a lot, I feel like. One of the hardest known materials in the Twins, seams of its ore have only been found in the far-flung reaches of Ash, where the forces of first Veldemark, then Waloed, often warred with the orcs who claimed the land as their own. Though the metal makes for fine arms and armors, the rarity of both its ore and craftsmen versed in the peculiar... Oh my god. I swear to God, if I wasn't streaming, I could say the word. Peculiarities, thank you, of its forging ensure that adamantite weapons remain the preserve of the rich and powerful.
If you have a question for me,
We got a lot of new
I'd be happy to
stuff.
answer it.
Okay. Joshua, Domino the Phoenix, a former heir to the ducal throne. Though he and Clive trod their separate paths for many years, the brothers were finally reunited amid the ruins of the Crystalline Dominion. Dion the Siege, Prince of the Holy Empire Sambrek and Domina Bahamut. Dion led his dragoons in revolt against the perceived treason of Empress Annabella. And her son Olivier. but was instead goaded into slaying his own father and driven to madness, transforming into Bahamut and laying waste to much of the Dominion. Yeah, nice going, Dion. I was hype about you, man. I liked you. You were cool. And you fucked up. King Walud and Dominant of Odin, the Warden of Darkness. Though his nation's isolation and ash allows Barnabas to remain aloof from the affairs of Storm, and he has oft elected to do precisely that. His movements of late would suggest that he has ambitions on the Western continent. Goats. Princesses Charon and ally of the Hideaway. Charon, how do you say your name? He aided Clive and Jill in gaining entry to the besieged Crystalline Dominion by having them pose as sellswords. Sellswords. Hired to protect an honest merchant visiting Twinside to trade in smithing paraphernalia. Somehow surviving the chaos that was to follow, he was scooped up from the ruined city by Joshua, who transformed into the Phoenix to effect Sally's escapes. Yeah, good thing Ghost didn't die. I'll be honest, if Ghost died, I don't think I would have been that heartbroken. Owner of the Crimson Caravans. Oh, I now remember who these people are. A highly esteemed porterage, firm and bow-clad. After her younger brother Theodore awakened as a bear, she helped him to flee from their family's home and build a new life far from those who would see him consigned to slavery. Porter and guard for the Crimson Caravans, the porterage, whatever, firm that he runs with his beloved sister Eloise. Many beasts and bandits have eyed his company's caravans, but today he has cut them all down. Theodore is also a bearer, but was spared the brand after awakening late and being spirited away from his family home by his sister, an act of kindness and self-sacrifice for which he is forever grateful. Hansa, Alfrebor. He pledges to become the first customary at Ghostforge. I don't care about that kid. I'm not going to read it. Former Empress of the Holy Empire Sembrak. After the fall of Rosaria and the death of Archduke Elwin, she remarried Emperor Sylvester and bore him a son, Olivier. It was her dream that together with Sylvester she would found a new bloodline, one blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix. Alas, her dreams were to be crushed in the wreckage of the Crystalline Dominion when a maddened Dion slew Olivier, and she was to end her life before the disbelieving eyes of the son she had betrayed. Sucks to suck. Did the kid... Well, the kid was Ultima, right? Is that... So fuck the kid anyways. Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sembrook, whatever, who plotted with Annabelle Rosefield to slay Archduke Elwin of Rosaria and unite their nations under their purely banner. Together they bore a son, Olivier, to whom Sylvester was beguiled into forfeiting his throne, much to his first son's displeasure. Sylvester lost his life to Dion's spear when he leapt to Olivier's defense in the throne room of the Twin Side capital. Yeah, fuck that guy too, anyways. Olivier, son of Sylvester and Annabelle Lesage, thanks a larger part to his mother's machinations. Olivier was anointed emperor of the Holy Empire of Sembrak, a fact that triggered his half-brother Prince Dion to launch a coup against him. I guess he was their son, but I think Ultima still had something going on in him. It was Olivier's sinister goading that drove Dion to madness and led to his own demise, pierced through the heart by Dion's spear. As the boy died, his body crumbled into dust, proof that he become another puppet of Ultima. So I don't know if they're trying to say that he was born and then Ultima got to him, or was Ultima... Well, Ultima couldn't have impregnated the girl, right? So it had to have been he did something to the kid after he was born. I don't know. That's weird. The mother of King Barnabas of Walud. Also, why... I know the cutscene she appeared in, she was naked, but come on. At least an Ultima summoned illusion of her as His Majesty remembered her in life. Also, how come we know that? Well, we were hidden in Barnabas's room. The otherworldly being behind much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Valisthea, he means to claim Clive as his vessel, Mythos, by purging his will, a will strengthened by the ties of consciousness that bind Clive with others. He unleashed primogenesis upon the world, shrouding it in darkness and turning thousands akashic, that these ties of consciousness might at last be loosened. Oh, are we gonna have to go kill people we know? Is that what's gonna happen? All of our allies? That'd be crazy. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches the continent of Storm with Sorry, this is so boring. I have to read this stuff though because I want to know. As its capital, apparently not content with the upheaval caused by removing his court to the recently seized Crystalline Dominion, Sylvester Lesage, whatever, chose to compound the uncertainty by installing his second son, Olivier, as Holy Empire while still a child. The Holy Knights of the Dragoon, elite troops of the Holy Empire of Sembrak, led by Prince Dion Lesage, whatever, Drawn largely from the nobility of the realm, their status as knights of the Sacred Dragon affords them still higher standing in the eyes of the people. In the Battle of the Borderlands in 873, as in so many conflicts down the years, they proudly led the charge as the Empire entered the fray. However, Prince Dion's opposition to the machinations, of the Holy Empress Annabella spurred the Dragons to rise up against their empire in an insurgency, which saw them fall suddenly and decisively from grace. Oh my goodness. Boklad, I'm not even going to read. I don't give a fuck. This, I don't care. We're not reading it. A vast cavity in the earth, I'm interested in this, located in the steppes of the forgotten and desolate coastal region of eastern Dalmatia, despite the fact that for centuries, seawater from the Strait of Otha has flowed into the plumbless crater without cease, it shows no sign of filling. The tragic tale that came to be known as the sins of Dizimex, whatever, is said to have taken place here. I don't. Literally a one, little paragraph thing. The Crystalline Dominion, a once independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash. With the incursion of the Holy Empire of Sembrek in the year 873, its independence was reduced to little more than a pretense, but things changed once again in 878 when Prince Dion Lesage and his dragoons instigated a bloody coup. As imperial institutions fell into disarray, so did the situation in the Dominion and beyond. After 5 years, Sembreki's dominance in the region ended as quickly as it had begun. Damn. Just like most... in history, a lot of empires and things like that fell pretty quick. That's why the Ottomans and shit, they all fell. Fun fact: most things when you have big areas of land don't last. Mother Crystal that was located in the Crystalline Dominion, it was once one of only 5 remaining in Valencia, and the largest of its kind. It was lost in the chaos that followed the rebellion spearheaded by Prince Dion Lesage and his Knights Dragoon. But not before undergoing a fantastical transformation, heretofore unwitnessed in the entirety of Lycian history, a literal blasphemy of the crystal. It charged, peeling away like the petals of a snow daisy to reveal the sacred heart within. I'm just saying, I don't know how the fuck the Battle of Odin is going to top that, man. Bahamut was crazy. I heard a lot of people were disappointed with Odin's fight. I don't know exactly why. No spoilers. In 878, an insurgency by Sembrek's Knights Dragoon, led by Prince Dion Lesage, resulted in the destruction of much of the Crystalline Dominion's capital, and the Mother Crystal's Drake's tail, along with it, after the prince lost control of the icon, Bahamut. One curious thing to note is that many who survived the Night of Chaos claim they witnessed the crystal bloom like a flower before its demise. It's true. Conflict between the Holy Empire of Sembrek and the Republic of Dalmatia in the year 878. The dispute was born from the Dalmatians' fierce objections to Sembrek's occupation of the twin-sided capital city of the Crystalline Dominion. However, when the Republic finally entered the fray, it found itself sorely outmatched. Should the outlaws' destruction of Drake's Fang further weakened their position, and with their homeland in chaos, the Dalmacs were forced to negotiate withdrawal. Credit for this turn of events was largely attributed to Olivier Lesage, second-born son of the Holy Empire, in light of which he was made Crown Prince of Sembrek. Too bad he's dead. The cast stones don't care. The sins of Zemeckis, whatever, however you say it. An incident told of myths and legends throughout Bethesda. If the tales are to be believed, mankind, drunk with avarice, thought to challenge the gods, and in return for his hubris was met with divine retribution. The enormous crater in Dalmatia, said to have been the site of the final battle of this great conflict, is surrounded by relics and ruins, which would seem to suggest some truth behind the tales. I'd be very interested to see anything more about that. Also, I have to turn off my camera because I cannot see what I'm missing here. Hold on a second. I could have just moved it up in the corner, but the ascension of the Emperor Olivier. Only Emperor Sylvester Lassade handed power to Olivier's second-born son, only child by the Empress Annabella, ostensibly in recognition of the part he had played in the agreement of peace between the Empire and Dalmatia. While the ascension of one so young was unprecedented, Emperor Sylvester reassured those bold enough to express doubt at the wisdom of such a choice by maintaining that as Great Grieger made flesh, he would merely serve as an advisor to the young new emperor until he came of age. Prince Dion, the emperor's firstborn rightful heir to the Holy Throne, was violently opposed to the plan, but his objections fell on deaf ears. Rise of the Worm. Okay. Dragons, by having lost and laid waste to the city, has tried to save. Yeah, nice going, pal. The Crystal Flower. When Drake's tail came under attack by maddened Bahamut, the heart of the crystal, Mother Crystal responded by delving into its attacker's innermost thoughts and summoning into creation that which most plagued his tortured soul. The wyvern tail that represented the trust Prince Dion's father placed in him and his duty to the realm was turned into a flower. That's actually really sad, though. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I've decided what game I'm gonna do after this. I was gonna do a spell cast by Ultimate that casts a rolling pal over the Valisthea. Did we see that in a cutscene? I really don't remember. I was gonna say, we're gonna play Kingdom Hearts after this. Is my goal. I was gonna do like Persona 3. I thought I was gonna play more Final Fantasies, but then I decided, you know what, we'll do Kingdom Hearts. I really would have been in the Kingdom Hearts mood. The Warden of Fire, whose strength resides within Joshua Rosefield. 18 years after the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate and Joshua's presumed demise, the Phoenix spread its wings once more in the skies above the crystalline dominion, wings in which resides the flames of rebirth. If it risen, the two icons of fire united as one. Clive and Joshua manifested this being in the skies above the crystalline dominion after entreating their icons to grant them the power they needed to quell the raging Bahamut. It is the body of Ifrit, the wings of the phoenix, and a might that far exceeds either icon alone. I cannot wait for that to come back. The Warden of Light, whose power dwells within Dion the Siege. Princess Sembrek. A tribe known as the Mouts of Light once dwelled in the northeast, reaches a storm where the great city of Oriflame now stands, among which the dominant Bahamut would always emerge. In modern times, dominants are often born among the Sembrukis nobility, most likely because the tribe's bloodline still runs strong in the ranks. For some reason we have it's because, yeah, persistent ability to converse. Okay. I don't care about that. Dragons. Majestic winged beasts that are common and considered to be some of Valisthea's most ancient creatures. Albeit rarely sighted in modern times, there are countless myths and legends regarding dragons, one of the most prominent being that Valisthea itself was formed when a mighty drake fell from the sky. According to the Gregorian faith, dragons were created by the goddess herself to serve as holy sentinels over her Carthly Demensni, and as such have been long employed by the Holy Empire of Sembrek in various marital roles within and without the Imperial Legions. Okay.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Should thank Tomes. Alright, there's our history lesson. We won't do that until next time we go do something huge, which is going to be Odin. Probably. Yeah, probably. There's going to be a lot of death and destruction and murder and... Yeah. What do you guys say, Spoony Bard? True. Oh. Sword's cool. Okay. I mean, there's some sun there. Trying to burst through.
There's barely been a shipment in since the skies started boiling. A few more days without a visit and we'll have to start eating
So,
blankets.
that said that there people are turning a Kashik or something. That's interesting.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad.
Yeah. What's up, Moogle? View the hunt board. We have new hunts? Yeah, we do. Where was it? This guy. Oof. We have no S's? We do have an S. Okay. We can't do anything right now, though, because we're not allowed to leave yet. We have to do a cutscene. Or a mission or something. Vivian.
What will it be today?
Oh, I can't even ask her about this guy.
Educate you.
Oh, man. Main protagonist. Remember when he was alive? Me too. Man. Got a lot of dead people now. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can turn my camera back on. Oops. We are so back. Okay. Like, look how many people were alive. Dead. Well, actually, I guess it's not that many, but... Well, the characters we knew. Let's see what the thoughts are going on. Let's go home together. A master could not find a fine arrow. You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. Let me bear your burdens. If only we could have talked. He was a Kashik all along. What does he want with me? Thank the founder you're safe. Oh, that's sweet. What are you thinking about? What are you saying, Joe? I don't know how we survived. I'm so glad they found each other again. I've never seen Bahama in the flesh before. She had no happiness of her own. Finally reunited. Such a brave boy. I think the founder is safe. What is he? What are you thinking? Goodbye, mother. Did mother love you as she did me? This was not mere derangement, it was despair. You know what you must do. There is so much for which I must apologize. He would sweep the whole world into the abyss. Did you miss me, boy? How I missed you. It's a miracle I was able to save him. What's Sid's daughter thinking? Captain of the Invincible. The barmiest barm pot in all of Lithia. Whatever you need, he'll sort you out. What are you saying? I must protect my friends. We make a strong pact. Don't leave us again. He's looks very thin and sad. She stopped. He turned into sand. Leave my friends alone. Master says he's still watching over us. Aw. Where did he go? I feel different. She's always happy. With me, Master. We will meet again. He smells familiar. Leave my friends alone. He's fallen asleep. She's stronger than I remember. Okay. That's
Study
fucked
it
up.
well, Clive.
Okay. I'm not.
Thus
I'm.
ends today's
Yeah.
lesson.
Alright. Otto, what do you got for me, man?
Otto, how fares the road?
No, not good.
The Rome? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities.
Mid.
Only mid with her project.
Fucking
Set the
invincible.
house their way the moment the winds turn foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
We're fucked.
What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task.
Me.
That Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own
Oh, never mind.
thoughts on the current state of things.
Oh, I just talked to them.
That they don't. It certainly can't hurt.
Well, Vivian didn't give me anything.
I suppose not.
But Tomes did. But I guess now Vivian will. I have to talk to both. Okay, Vivian.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe?
Sorry.
Not that you are
It's not
to
my
blame
fault.
for the Dominion's fate.
Exactly.
No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
Yeah, that was all his
Sorry I
fault.
couldn't save your home.
Oh.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
Okay.
I hope so.
Why are you talking like that, Clive? Like, damn.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs.
Don't ever say that again.
Technically, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Thanks, Vivian. Oh my god, here we go. Another lesson. Give it to me. Ochi.
These
Sorry.
darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea.
Valisthea.
The lands around the fallen mother
Sorry,
crystals
not
had
Valisthea.
already begun to wilt for want of ether, but not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock.
Oh wow.
Those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us.
Hmm.
Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves.
Yeah, that's not good.
The hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function. Even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire.
Yeah, everything's a mess.
Valisthea fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after
Great.
the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble.
So we fucked everything up.
Meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm.
Oh.
The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand.
Oh my god.
To be washed away at the whim of the waves.
We kind of fucked up everything, but to be fair, a means to an end. I don't actually agree with that at all, by the way. A means to end is not a good thing. Most of the time, I feel
Not
like.
my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Great.
She's only ever going to end one way.
War.
Defending
Death.
a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but
The kingdom.
pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance.
Great.
Should the King of Wulu deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
Except me. Yep.
But us.
Awesome. None but us, bro. We'll fuck them up. Fuck them up. Fuck them up.